Hey guys, this is Red Zombie 22 from 2GameInsane YouTube channel, and I'm about to show you a couple of things that I like from UFC 2010 Undisputed. If anyone's wondering, this is the PlayStation 3 version, because I just like the graphics for it. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so what I'm about to show you today is an exhibition match. I always choose the blue corner because I just like starting off on the right for some reason. And I'm going to be using my favorite character, which is Kimbo Slice in this game. He's new to this game. He wasn't in 2009. I wouldn't really consider Kimbo Slice a UFC fighter. He was on it for one season, but didn't do too well, but he's a really good street fighter, so you should search up Kimbo Slice on YouTube when you guys get a chance. Alright, so I'm going to choose Kimbo. I'm going to choose random, because I could care less who I fight. And I'm just going to choose a random referee in a random place to fight. It really does not make a difference. Okay. Now, a couple of new features of UFC 2010 that wasn't in UFC 2009 is now it's a lot easier to defend yourself because they have bobbing and weaving now. The one thing that I'm gonna have to say that I wasn't too happy about with this game, that was a little disappointing, was in UFC 2009. When you took someone down, you were on the floor. I think like the whole fighting system on the floor was a lot better in 2009 than 2010. Because this one you kind of stick close, the other one you weren't as close. So depending on if you'd rather be in close contact or further distance. If you like close contact, this one, further distance, the other one. But this one's definitely an improvement and step up from the other game, graphics-wise, and just the little things that they added in. Okay, so Heath Herring. His MMA record's 28-14. He's 6'4". He's fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. So that's who I'm going to be fighting. I'm Kimbo. Okay, that's Dan Miragalati, the referee.
There she is, the beautiful Ariani.
Isn't that nice? Okay, you guys ready? Heath Herring versus Kimbo Slice. Gonna tap gloves just to start the fight off good. So now we're just sort of throwing shots back and forth. He got me a couple good times. He just took me down. Okay. Now what you gotta do is when you get taken down, you have to repeatedly move the right analog stick in an up and down motion, and eventually you kick them off. When you want to stand up, you click in the left trigger. I mean the left trigger. Just trying to get him off so that we can get onto a standing. He's trying to take me down again. Now I'm trapped up against the fence. There we go, he took me down. Another thing that I like is when you push the little directional buttons, not like the walking button, like the other directional buttons, they do little moves, like they drag the hand, like they try to act tough or whatever to like edge on the fight. Another thing that was a little disappointing about this game, which, well obviously, but when you could choose the different difficulties to fight, usually when you choose easy on games, I mean it's pretty easy, but it's still a little difficult, you know what I'm saying? But for this one, when you choose beginner, it's so easy to knock out your opponent that I could just knock them out like 10 seconds at the beginning of the fight. So now I have it on like medium, but it's not called easy, medium, or hard. It's called like beginner, expert, stuff like things like that. Okay, so we're just sort of teeing off right now, just throwing punches back and forth. Another good detail of this game that they added in was the sweat. And now you see that? I threw a big elbow and knocked him out. So now we're going to watch a replay. Kimbo Slice showing off that he won. Of course, he's my character. Alright, so now they're going to show the end of the fight a couple times in a couple of different camera views. See, I hit him with a right elbow across the face. Now here's an overhead view. There we go. The blood looks a little fake, but it's still good. Now this is my favorite view of them all. I love that view. It's close up. Another thing that they added in to UFC 2010 is at the end of the fights in 2009, they would just kind of just like put them there and raise their hands, whoever they were. Now in 2010, they added in the like where they're now in their clothes, like what they are like representing. So like he puts on tap out because he gets paid to show for tap out. I don't know. I just sort of like it. I like how they added in these new things. It's pretty good. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would definitely say UFC 2010 is an absolute game that you should 110% buy, because I love it. But that's just my opinion. Other people might not like this game. I say it doesn't really matter if you buy 2009 or 2010 first, because they're both very similar. Just that this one they kind of improved it and added more characters. Another thing is for this one you could buy more characters from the marketplace, so that's always good. Alright, so this is Red Zombie 22 from 2 Game Insane YouTube channel. Please rate, comment the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, peace.